Hey everyone, have a long day. It's been fantastic. Special thanks to the Pioneer and Longthorpe lecturers. So I hope you've really enjoyed what we've been doing today. Tomorrow and Sunday, even more stuff to do. So welcome to the welcome reception and the Oncidium Foundation launch. And before we go ahead, I would like to go back to the dawn of targeted radionuclide therapy. So just over 80 years ago, on the 31st of March 1941, Dr. Saul Hertz treated Elizabeth D for Graves' disease with a mix of iodine-131 and iodine-130, which had just been created in the cyclotron at MIT. So Saul Hertz, he conceived and really brought from the bench to the bedside for radioiodine for medical uses. So in 1936, he was a lecturer with Carl Compton, the famous physicist, and he asked from the audience, could iodine be made radioactive artificially? The answer, of course, was yes, and pretty soon he was involved in rabbit studies looking at thyroid physiology, dosimetry, and thinking about thyroid carcinoma. 1940, MIT built their cyclotron, and pretty soon after it was running the first radionuclide therapy in 1941. In 1946, Dr. Hertz and Dr. Roberts, his physicist colleague, published a 5-year follow-up of the outcomes of 29 patients they had treated, and that was published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. So, Graves' disease, thyrotoxicosis, but straight away Hertz thought that there was more that could be done, and this direct quote is from him. My new research project is in cancer of the thyroid, which I believe holds the key to the larger problem of cancer in general. So what forced this in 1946? He was a pioneer in the new field of nuclear medicine, as well as pioneering thyroid treatment. He then brought in the idea of imaging the thyroid. And there's Dr. Hertz with probably not one of his patients. He established the first nuclear medicine department in Massachusetts in 1949 and died very young at the age of 45 in 1950. All right, so as Dr. Hertz quite correctly said, the future for him and for us is theranostics. So imaging and therapy in the same vial, as it were. So I want to introduce the Oncidium Foundation, which focuses on raising awareness about theranostics as alternatives for cancer therapy and providing support to accelerate global access. And so now we're just going to have a little introductory video. Enjoy.
I would like to thank the ANZ for the privilege to present Oncidium Foundation. I am Roseanne Robinson, and together with my colleague, Jyoti Arora, we are your local ambassadors for the Foundation. Oncidium Foundation is a global, non-profit, public benefit organisation. The Foundation focuses on raising awareness about radiotheranostics as potential alternatives for cancer therapy and providing support to accelerate global access to this emerging field. Our focus is to support, promote, and accelerate the development of radiotheranostics worldwide. As a non-profit and public benefit organisation, the Oncidium Foundation is independent, allowing it to solely focus on reaching out to patients. Oncidium Foundation focuses its mission on 3 main pillars: access, education, and hope. Since its inception in 2011, the Foundation has led the way in this patient-focused science, bridging the gap between people to advance the availability of this innovative and life-saving technology. As ambassadors, our role is to support and accelerate awareness and access to radiotheranostics for cancer treatment in Australia and New Zealand. This will be achieved by raising awareness of the Foundation, sharing contacts, engagement with nuclear medicine practitioners, facilitating greater awareness and visibility of new developments, research and clinical trials, accessibility and education campaigns, and local collaborations. In April this year, the Oncidium Foundation, together with Telix Pharmaceuticals, announced the launch of the Noble Registry, an international collaboration to develop technetium-99 I-PSMA SPECT imaging for prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is the second most frequent cancer diagnosis in men and the fifth leading cause of cancer death worldwide. Whilst PSMA PET is emerging as the standard of care for prostate imaging, unfortunately, there are many patients globally that do not have access to PET scans. The aim of the registry is to enable people living with prostate cancer, regardless of origin, technology access, or financial situation, to access PSMA SPECT for accurate diagnosis and treatment planning. Thus, Noble, nobody left behind. Globally, Oncidium Foundation is a network of 17 ambassadors, working hand in hand to promote, support, and accelerate the development of radiotheranostics worldwide. As a worldwide hub connecting patients, practitioners, and experts in the field of nuclear medicine, the Oncidium Foundation has developed a registry of treatment centres to help patients locate the hospitals and clinics that can offer radiotheranostics. If you would like to register your hospital or clinic, you can do so directly from our website, or your ambassadors can facilitate the process for you. If you are interested to know more about Oncidium Foundation, please visit our website, oncidiumfoundation.org, contact us directly, or visit our booth during the conference. Once again, I would like to thank the ANZ for their support to launch Oncidium Foundation in Australia and New Zealand.
Thanks, Roseanne. That's it's great. So I'm really keen to be able to announce access, education, and hope for Australia and New Zealand too. So it gives me great pleasure to officially be the one who launches the Oncidium Foundation in Australia and New Zealand. And if you need any more information, you're interested, you can head on to the oncidiumfoundation.org website, or you can visit the booths in the Sydney and Melbourne, Geelong live and local sites. Okay, so on to the welcome reception. So for the live and local networking people, if you pay the extra cash, you get the extra fun time of networking, some tasty food, your location right now. Thanks to GMS New Zealand for sponsoring the drinks. And for virtual participants, stay online for a bit of fun. You'll be randomly chatting with 4 others for 8 minutes. Then you'll shuffle to a new group every 8 minutes. So it's kind of like speed dating, professional style. And don't forget, for the Sydney live and local attendees, the ANSTO breakfast is on at 8:30 local time tomorrow morning with the CEO of ANSTO, Sean Jenkinson. If you are at other sites, you should be able to actually see the presentations, but unfortunately, ANSTO won't be delivering breakfast out to everybody. Okay, so it's been a fantastic day. There are a couple of small technical glitches. Remember that you can go back and see all the talks again, the Q&A sessions, everything. And so don't forget to do that for anything that you missed, anything that you're interested in. It's already available if you want to go and have a look after the welcome reception, of course. And look forward to tomorrow as well. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. And off you go. Go and have a drink, something to eat, and see you later.